What up, y'all? What's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, I hope you make it a good day. Gotta clean the bannies. Hold on. It's really cloudy where I am. What's today? Hold on one second. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Today is another day. Another day. We're blessed. We are here. It feels like every day is the same, doesn't it? Like, it's hard to tell which day is what. Monday, is it Thursday, is it Friday? If you're staying at home, if you're not going to work. For those people, I'm sure it feels like every day is the same. And every day does kind of feel the same, in a sense where just everything's not up and running yet. A lot of people are still not working. A lot of people are working part-time. A lot of people are furloughed. A lot of people are just unemployed. This started raining, by the way. A lot of people are just looking for new jobs. And then there are those who are blessed to still have the ability to work. And that's really awesome. But for a lot of those, the majority of people who are unfortunately out of commission right now, who aren't working, who are just struggling day in and day out, my prayers are with you. My support is with you. I want you to know that this time will pass. This time is just temporary. And I know it seems like forever. There's no help coming. It seems like we're just stuck and we're just floating by. And we're just hoping things change quick. I don't know if you guys saw the latest news about the recent vaccine. I think it was from Russia, if I'm not mistaken, a possible vaccine. That's something the CDC said they definitely would not recommend or use at all. And I totally agree with that. It's just preliminary, if anything. So people are working towards it, and people are hoping things get better, and they will get better. I promise you. And you will see this time that we're in now seems so long, but when this time passes, we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, wow, we really got tested and we really went through something, but we came out it so much stronger. And my advice, by the way, guys, is to really work on yourself, better yourself, whatever it may be. If it's education, if it's self-promotion, if it's self-empowerment, if it's the ability to work on yourself, on the traits, on your weaknesses, your shortcomings, this is a time to do it. If it's something you want to achieve in life, if it's this goal you may have, big or small, you always wanted to do it and you never had the time for it, this is it. If there's certain projects you always wanted to do, and this is a time to do those projects that you have just been laying around, sitting down, just haven't been touching them, or you haven't been giving them any kind of attention whatsoever, but you always wanted to. This is a time to do that. This is a time to achieve those goals. So that would be my advice, to take this time seriously. And it is, in a way, it's easy, right, to do nothing. Isn't it just comfortable to do nothing? But don't get too comfortable, is what I'm trying to say. Try to do some of those things you always wanted to do, whether it's working on yourself, changing yourself for the better. And we all need self-help some way or another. We all need to work on ourselves, but not just ourselves, but our relationships. So that's my next thing, is like relationships with people you have in your family, friends, or whoever. Just work on that, rebuild that relationship. And it's funny because the people who are with us day in and day out, the people that we love, the friends that we have that we take for granted, and we hardly even tell them we're grateful, that we're saying thank you, we appreciate what you guys are doing for us. We just take it for granted. We never express ourselves to them in that manner. Hardly do we ever say thank you or hey, listen, I appreciate you, and just randomly. And it's hard for a lot of people, but we should, because oftentimes there'll be a new person in our lives temporarily, and we will be so grateful, and we should, and this person might do something good for us, and we should always say thank you, but we get over the moon excited. But what about the people that were with you day in and day out, being there, having that FaceTime and helping you and being there for you, supporting you? Where was that thank you when that time was there for you? So a lot of times relationships break because of that, because we don't appreciate them, and then a conflict arises, and then we just take it for granted and we never apologize. And then what happens is, in the mix of not apologizing, then they realize, you know what, I was there since day one. This person never once thanked me, and now they got a new friend, and it's cool and all, but like, why don't they show me the same love they're showing this new person? You get me? You know what I'm saying? So just appreciate the people you're with, y'all. Just thank them, just be with them, and meet new people, meet new friends. I mean, right now is probably not the best time to do that because of the whole social distancing thing going on, but yeah, I would take a pause on that and just work on yourself, and just the people that you have relationships with, give them a call, be like, hey, what's going on? How are you? How's everything? And as for those people that you stop communicating, and I'm guilty of that, by the way, I have so many friends in my phone, hundreds and hundreds of people that I need to just call randomly and just say hi and check up on them. And this is the best time to do it, isn't it? Because everyone's going through this pandemic thing together, and we're trying to figure out what's going on, and this is the best time to call or reach out. And this is a reminder to myself, by the way, to do that. So I will do that, and if I do that, I hope you do that, and then that will be super nice that people will hear from us, or from you, anyone you haven't spoken to in so long, who you were friends with. Maybe it's an old friend from college, high school, a buddy you used to work with, I don't know. So let's do that today. Let's make today's goal to rebuild our relationships, and not only that, but let's also call the people that we lost in touch with, or text them and just be like, hey, how are you? I don't know. So do that, and they will definitely appreciate it. And it's just something to think about, you know? This is the time that's going to pass by so quick, and we're just going to wish we took more advantage of it and worked on ourselves and did the stuff we always wanted to do. So definitely go ahead and take the time to do so, guys. I highly recommend that. It's a beautiful day out here. It's a little bit cloudy. It's about to rain. It is raining, actually, but not as much. Just kind of sprinkling here and there. Man, you know, I used to work for this the CEO, and this person was so cool. One of the greatest advices that they had mentioned, you know, it was about rebuilding relationships with our coworkers, with our immediate contacts, and the fact that you're working for such a huge company, Fortune 500 company, things happen, and relationships sometimes can bring conflict if a project, or if it's something excuse me, if it's something that didn't go as according to plan. And so what happens is a lot of people will just remember that and not move past it. But you can't do that if you're working with a team of 30 to 40 people. You need to always it's just funny, some guy just oh my gosh, this minivan, or this truck I should say, just cut off this biker guy, and he just flicked him off. That's crazy. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, when you're working with so many people in an environment, things happen. You sometimes with your work, you know, it's just inevitable. And so the advice that they were trying to give is that when we notice a problem that happens in a project, we need to acknowledge it. We need to see what we can do about it and how we can move forward. And once we have moving forward and accomplished our goals in that project, we need to then discuss about where did we go wrong, and then just forgive and forget, and just rebuild that relationship, and just acknowledge that we messed up, and it's cool, and this happens, and let's just move forward, because there's so much work to do. We can't We can't keep staying in the moment of just like being frustrated and angry of why it didn't succeed, but rather you worrying about that too much. Just go ahead and just move forward and fix the problem, and then once you fix the problem, address the problem, and then just move on, and then it's all good. But for those people who just sit and talk and go back in time and have these meetings, that's what the point they're trying to make, is we need to move forward because people make mistakes. And the point, I think the bigger picture, what they're trying to say is that everyone is going through something. Every single one of us, no matter how good we look in the outside, no matter what we wear, no matter how good we carry ourselves, there's always something going on with each and every single one of us. And that's the point they're trying to make, that we're going to have good days, but hey, you know what, we're also going to have bad days, and those bad days will come. And when we have those bad days, it can affect the workflow sometimes. So let's not worry about it too much and just move forward and progressing our workflow and growth. But that's it for today's vlog, guys. Hope you like this video. Definitely hit that subscribe button, like, and comment below. I appreciate it so much. Once again, thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.